morning, student. How are you all today? Well, because you are all well and I am also well, so we are all ready to, we are all ready to study. Okay, student. Before we begin our lesson today, I ask all the students to stand up. Please stand up, student. Okay, stand up. We'll begin with a prayer. One person will lead us in prayer. Okay, thank you. Please sit down, student. Okay, please sit down, student. Are all the students present today? Okay, then listen to each other's names. Alexander Marco Sole, Teresa de Villa Magan, Julius Alianza Kaas, Muhsin Longo, Jose Petrus Paulus Soncares, Cirilo Magan. Okay, great. Today, everyone is present. So, give applause for all of us. Okay, student. Now, I want to invite you to make a class agreement. A class agreement is a set of rules that we must obey during our learning activities. The first one is for me. Then the second and third are from the student. Is that okay, student? Okay, if this okay, the first one is for me. If you want to answer my question, you have to raise your hand. If you want to answer my question, you want to raise your hand. Okay. Then, what about the student? What about the student? Okay, Marco said, don't make noise. Okay, Ariel says, respect each other. Now, student, do you all agree on these 3 points? Okay, if you agree, it means you have to follow these 3 things. Student, if you agree, it means you have to follow these 3 things. Okay, student, before we begin our learning activity today, I would like to ask you a question. Why do people who break the rules receive different sanctions? Why do people who break the rules receive different sanctions? Yes, that's right, student. Give applause for Paul. So students, today we will learn about the form of nouns. Okay students, let's read this together. 1, 2, 3. The form of nouns. Now student, this is our material today. The learning objective we must achieve today is for students to be able to explain the form of nouns that excite in society. A student, the learning objective is student to be able to explain the form of nouns that excite in society. Okay. Now, listen careful student. I want to explain our material today about the form of nouns. The first one, definition of nouns. Student, nouns are rules or regulations that guide human behavior in social life. Nouns are rules of regulation that guide human behavior in social life. Okay, next, form of nouns. The first one is religious nouns. Let's read this together, student. 1, 2, 3. Religious nouns. Okay, student. Religious nouns starts from God's teaching. Religious nouns starts from God's teaching. And absolute and the sanction is sin or indirect. Okay, student, I want to ask you. Religious nouns start from? Yeah, very good. Religious nouns start from God's teachings. The example of religious nouns is the first one, worship, then do not steal, and the last one is do good to others. Okay, student. The second nouns is moral nouns. Okay, student. Let's read this together. 1, 2, 3. Moral nouns. Now, student, moral nouns start from conscience. Moral nouns start from conscience. Then regulates good and bad. The sanction of moral norms is guilt or regulates remorse. Okay, student. Now I want to ask you, what is the sanction of moral norms? What is the sanction of moral norms? Yeah, very good student. The sanction of moral norms is good or regulates remorse. Student, the example of moral norms in our daily life is like be honest, do not lie, and the last one is helping others. Now, student, the third norm is norms of politeness. Okay, student, let's read this together. 1, 2, 3. Norms of politeness. Now, student, norms of politeness starts from societal customs. Norms of politeness starts from normal. Norms of politeness starts from societal custom. Relate to etiquette. Relate to etiquette. The sanction of norms of politeness is reminds or criticism. So student, I want to ask you a question. What is the example of norms of politeness in your daily life? Yeah, very good student. Give applause for all of us. Now, student, the example of norms of politeness in our daily life is like saying greetings, respecting parents, and the last one is speaking politely. Now, student, the last one, norms, is okay. The first norm is religious norms. The second norm is moral norms. The third norm is norms of politeness. And the last one, norms, is legal norms. Okay, student. Let's read this together. Legal norms. Now, student, legal norms starts from official state regulation. Legal norms starts from official state regulation. So legal norms is strict and cursive. Legal norms is strict and cursive. And the sanction of legal norms is fines, imprisonment, or other punishment. Now, student, the example of legal norms is obey the traffic sign and do not commit crimes. Now, student, about our last norm today, I want to ask you a question. Can you give me sanction of legal norms. Yeah, very good, Ari. Give applause to Ari. Okay, the sanction of legal norms is fine, imprisonment, and other punishment. Now, student, now we will learn about our next material today. Difference between norms. The first one is types of norms. Types of norms. The first one is religion. Then the second is morality. And the third is guidelines. And the last one is law. Then starts. Religion starts God. Morality starts by conscience. Society, guidelines starts by society. And the last one, law, starts by state. Okay, the third is sanction. Religion. The sanction is sin. Then, morality. The sanction is guilty. The third, guidelines. The sanction is reprimand. And the last one, law. The sanction is punishment. The last one, law. The sanction is punishment. Okay. The last one of different between norms is nature. Nature of religion is absolute. Then nature of morality is individual or myself. Then nature of guidelines is social. And the last one, nature of law is strict. So student, do you understand the material I explained today? Okay, very good. If you understand about the material I explained, now I want to see you a video. Now I hope you watching this video. Okay, this video, student. Okay, this video. Okay, students. After you're watching this video, now, how many worksheets do you have in my hand? Yeah, very good. Science, there are 2 worksheets. So, I'll divide you into 2 groups. This is group 1 and over here is group 2. Okay, students, here are the worksheet. So work in groups and discuss with each other. If you have any question, please ask me. Okay, just a moment. Once everyone has finished, a representative from each group will have to present to the class. Okay, are you done, student? Okay, if you finish, please have a representative from each group come to the front of the class to present the result of your discussion. Before we begin, please introduce your names and group. Okay, that was great. A round of applause for all of us. Student, what you did and present earlier was all correct. Now, I would like to ask you a question. What are we learning about today? What are about we learning today? Yeah, very good. Give applause from R. The student, today we are learning about forms of nouns. Forms of nouns. There are religious nouns, morality, politeness, and love. Then there are examples of each of these nouns. Now, student, I want to ask you a question. What nouns do you encounter most often in your daily life? Yeah, that's right. Give applause to Paul. Student, when you get home, walk on the left. Don't forget to help your parents at home. Study again at home with your parents, mom, dad, or your older sibling about our material today. Okay, student? Yeah, very good. Now, you have your book and pens. I want to give your homework. Student, your homework is to observe and write down violation of norms in your environment. Your homework is to observe and write down violations of norms in your environment. Now, everyone, please stand up. Everyone, please stand up, student. I will ask someone to lead us in prayer. Okay, thank you very much. Please sit down, student. Now, student, so I think this concludes our lesson for today. Don't forget to turn in your homework tomorrow on my desk. See you tomorrow, student.